Hello and welcome everyone to the demo of our project Artangled. This project was developed by me, that is Deepak Karkala, along with Dinesh Monteiro and Monal Vora. We developed this project as part of the course CSCI 548, that is Information Integration on Web at University of Southern California. Our goal was to create a website which would contain a mashup of data collected from various sites. We could see that many of the famous artists are related to each other by various means, be it by being a direct relative of another artist, or having studied under the same artist, or being assistant to another artist, or by being part of the same art movement, and more. None of these details are documented at one place together in an organized manner. So we set out developing a website which could make exploring these relationships easier and would lure an user to explore more and more about artists based on these relationships. Suppose we want to know who all studied under the same artist under whom Leonardo da Vinci studied. Uh, Our project gives a simple way to find out an answer to that. We have three sources for the data of our project. Artcyclopedia, from where we fetched artists, their details and relationships. ArtNet, from where we fetched artworks for these artists. DBpedia, from where we fetched images of artists and a brief description about them. We use Perl scripts for extraction of data, Karma for cleaning, and Frill for record linkage. The data is stored in MySQL, the backend for the web page is in PHP, and the front end is developed in HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. We have the details about a total of 6,210 artists in our database. Now, let us go through with the web page. Here, we have the details about one of the most famous artists, that is Leonardo da Vinci. This main image, along with the description here, has been extracted from DBpedia. The details shown on the top right-hand side of the web page have been taken from Artcyclopedia. So here we list the various details like nationality, the birth year, death year, movement, medium of art, and even the subject, and many more details if available. So we could see that not all detail was available about every artist. So this section is dynamically generated based on the details that are available for the artist, and we list only those details. The next section in the middle is about the artworks of the artist. So in this section we list all the artworks that the artist has created, but we limit the number of artworks to 200 per artist. In this section here you can see the various artworks that Leonardo da Vinci has created. You can click on any of the artworks to get more details about it. You may also use the right and left arrows to navigate between the various artworks. Here you can see that we have listed various details about the artworks. For example, we have listed the title, the medium, the size, and the year that the artwork was created in. Now we come to the main section of the web page, that is the relationship network of the artist. Here we have the relationship network of Leonardo da Vinci. So this section has Leonardo da Vinci himself as the center, and he is surrounded by the various relationships that he is bound with. For example, he studied under Andrea del Verrocchio. Now addressing the question we talked about earlier on in this demo, we want to know who all studied under the same teacher under whom Leonardo da Vinci studied. We go to his teacher's profile by clicking here. This page contains all the details about the teacher of Leonardo da Vinci, that is Andrea del Verrocchio. Now let's quickly scroll down to the bottom of the page to the relationship network of this guy. So here we can see that Andrea del Verrocchio was teacher of three different artists, that is Lorenzo di Credi, Leonardo da Vinci, and Francesco Botticelli. So here we have the answer for the question we posed before. Now, talking about other relationships, we have categorized various artists based on the art movement they were part of, or different art medium they were part of, or the subject of the art they created, or based on their nationalities and further on. So here we can see that Andrea del Verrocchio was part of the art movement early Renaissance. So suppose we click here. So let's see what happens. So we get a page wherein we have a list of all the 100 artists who were part of early Renaissance. So clicking on any of these profile pictures would take you to the profile of the particular artist. So going back to Andrea's profile page, you can also see that we have 687 other sculptors and 757 Italian artists in our database. Similarly, in case an artist has many students under him, so much so that we cannot accommodate everyone in the given boxes, we group them as part of a single box. So here we can see that Leonardo da Vinci has 6 artists as his students. So we have grouped them into a single box. So clicking on this box would similarly take you to a page where we have listed all the 6 students of Leonardo da Vinci, and clicking on any of their images takes you to the profile of that student of us. What if you want to search for any artist in the website? So click on this link and search for the artist you want. So suppose I want to search for the artist Peter Bruegel the Elder. Let me just search here. So I click on this link, Peter Bruegel the Elder, and here I am with the page. So I have all the description about the artist Peter Bruegel the Elder. So let us explore the relationship network of Peter Bruegel the Elder. We can see that there are many artists in the family of Peter Bruegel the Elder. So we can see here that there is father of relationship, there is grandfather of relationship, and now if I click on the profile of Jan Bruegel the Younger, that is his grandson. So we can see that we have shown the inverse relationship as well. So he is grandson of Peter Bruegel the Elder, and he is nephew of Peter Bruegel the Younger, that is the brother of Jan Bruegel the Elder. So suppose I click on Peter Bruegel the Younger. Here also you can see that we have shown the inverse relationship, that is uncle of Jan Bruegel the Younger, brother of Jan Bruegel the Elder, he is son of Peter Bruegel the Elder, and brother-in-law of Gilles van Koningsloo. Similarly, we have many more personal relationships recorded in our website, such as aunt of, grandmother of, sister of, sister-in-law of, wife of, husband of, mother of, daughter of, and many, many more. So we believe that all these relationships put together form a very strong network of artists, which will open up a completely new dimension of relating artists altogether, which would mean within the network, artists are entangled. In short, are tangled. Thank you.